Imagine a princess, a fugitive, a queen in exile, adrift on the Mediterranean Sea. This is Dido, a Tyrian royal fleeing betrayal, seeking not just sanctuary, but a future, a legacy. Her gaze falls upon the fertile coast of North Africa, a land ripe for a new power. When she encounters the local chieftain, she proposes a seemingly impossible bargain, as much land as an ox hide can cover. The chief, amused by her audacity, agrees, but Dido's mind was as sharp as her will was strong. She didn't just ask for land, she carved it. Her agents, with astonishing skill, cut a single ox hide into the finest, longest strips imaginable. These they laid, end to end, encircling a mighty hill, a place that would become known as Bursa. From this ingenious stratagem, a new city began to rise, a beacon of Phoenician ambition. Carthage was born, a testament to cunning, and a future titan, destined to challenge the might of Rome. Imagine a world buried for centuries, a forgotten whisper, from the very edge of an empire. In 1973, at the windswept Vindolanda Fort in Roman Britain, archaeologists unearthed something extraordinary. Protected by waterlogged peat and clay, not gold or grand monuments, but something far more intimate. Wafer-thin wooden tablets, and on them, in ancient Roman script, were not pronouncements of emperors, but the raw, unfiltered voices of everyday life. Letters to loved ones, mundane invoices, even a birthday invitation. These weren't dusty historical accounts, but direct dispatches from the soldiers and families who lived and breathed on this remote frontier. One request, startlingly familiar, simply begged, "Please send more beer." These Vindolanda Tablets offer us an unprecedented, almost breathtaking glimpse into the unvarnished reality of Roman life, a connection to the past so vivid, it feels as though they are speaking to us still. It began in the early 1990s, a subtle whisper in the desert air of New Mexico. But this was no ordinary sound. It was a low, persistent hum, a mystery that settled over the town of Taos. And the most unsettling part? Only some could hear it. For those afflicted, the sound was a torment, bringing with it splitting headaches and waves of nausea. Was this a localized anomaly, a trick of the ears unique to this isolated community? Or did it hint at something far grander, a secret humming just beneath the surface of our world? Scientists were baffled, investigations launched, yet no definitive source could be found. The Taos Hum remained, an enduring enigma, a testament to the unexplained forces that can still confound us, even in the modern age. The year is 1881. Across the vast expanse of Anglo-Egyptian Sudan, a whisper began to spread, igniting a fire that would reshape the region. From the sands of the desert emerged Muhammad Ahmad, a charismatic figure who declared himself the Mahdi. The divinely guided leader prophesied to usher in an era of Islamic purity. He called for a holy war, a sweeping revival against the perceived corruption of Ottoman Egyptian rule. What began as a spiritual awakening soon transformed into a massive, unified Sudanese uprising, a torrent of humanity surging against the colonial tide. The audacious siege of Khartoum, led by the legendary General Gordon, became a symbol of this fierce defiance. Though the British ultimately faced defeat, the modest state that rose from the ashes was more than just a rebellion. It was the birth of a new empire, a powerful testament to a people's will to forge their own destiny, defying the might of colonial powers. London, the autumn of 1605. A city simmering with unspoken tensions. Beneath the veneer of royal authority, a desperate plot was brewing, hatched by Catholic conspirators, fueled by religious dissent. Their aim? To shatter the very heart of English power. Their target, Parliament, and the King himself, James I. Deep within the cellars, a chilling tableau, barrels of gunpowder, stacked high, ready to unleash unimaginable destruction. The mastermind, a man named Guy Fawkes, stood sentinel, a living fuse for a catastrophic explosion. But fate, or perhaps divine intervention, intervened. A cryptic, anonymous letter, slipped into the hands of a loyal lord, exposed the deadly scheme just hours before its planned detonation. The plot was foiled, Fawkes captured red-handed, forever etching, remember the 5th of November, into the fabric of British memory. The Roaring Twenties were a time of both progress and profound anxiety. Amidst this, two Italian immigrants, Nicola Sacco and Bartolomeo Vanzetti, found themselves at the center of a storm. Accused of a daring payroll robbery and murder in Massachusetts, their trial quickly transcended the courtroom. For years, a nation grappled with the evidence, the prejudice, and the chilling question, were they truly guilty or victims of a deeply flawed system, scapegoats for their radical political beliefs? The case ignited protests worldwide, becoming a symbol of injustice and a stark reminder of the fragile line between justice and persecution, a legacy that continues to resonate today. Dramatically, imagine a summer in 1764, not of sun-drenched idyls, but of chilling terror. In the remote villages of Gévaudan, France, a shadow fell. It began with a shepherdess, attacked by a beast of unimaginable ferocity. She survived, miraculously unharmed, but the creature's hunger was not sated. Soon, a young girl became its next victim. This was no ordinary wolf. Its attacks escalated, leaving a trail of mutilated bodies, over 100 in total. Fear gripped the land. Was it one beast, or many? Whispers of conspiracy filled the air. The king himself ordered royal hunts, deploying soldiers armed with silver bullets and elaborate traps. Yet, the beast of Gévaudan, this enigmatic killer, remained elusive, its true nature and origin forever lost to the mists of history, a chilling testament to the unknown lurking in the wild. In the rugged Australian landscape of 1932, a most peculiar conflict erupted, not between nations, but between man and emu. As farmers struggled with a devastating population of these flightless birds, devouring precious crops, the military was called in. Armed with machine guns, the soldiers marched into the outback, expecting a swift victory. But the emus, surprisingly agile and resilient, proved formidable opponents. They scattered, dodged bullets, and seemed to mock the futility of the operation. Despite their advanced weaponry, the soldiers found themselves outmaneuvered, their ammunition largely wasted. This so-called Emu War became a national embarrassment, a bizarre testament to nature's stubborn refusal to yield, and a humorous, yet poignant, reminder of the unexpected challenges faced by those who dare to tame the wild.